Hey, Christmas is just around the corner and I got inspired to be creative and build another Christmas wreath. So I've got some jingle bells, yeah, and I got a silver belt buckle, and we're going to utilize these in this special Christmas wreath today. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hanson. Yeah, this is the end of October. Tomorrow's Happy Halloween. But I'm making a Christmas wreath. You recognize these little spurs? I used them on a previous wreath, but I had to disassemble it because that was my lasso. I went ahead and went online and purchased another pair of spurs. I'll create another project in another video with those. And a little variation of a Christmas wreath for me. Now this wreath is very, very special. The rope is like one of those horse leader ropes. I'm not a horse person, so I don't understand all the technical terms for these, but this is a hemp rope. It's an antique rope. It's probably over 75 years old, and it belonged to a good friend of mine, Charlie Brennan. And this rope is 52 foot long. So I wound it, I sat on my back porch swing and I wound it around a round piece of wire. It was actually a wire that broke off of a tomato cage. So I figured I could use that to give it some rigidity, because it's a real flexible rope. It's unlike a lasso, which is a little bit more firm and holds its form. So what this is a horse leader rope. And it's got a slip ring down here. See, we got the tag still attached right here. But anyway, this belonged to Charlie Brennan. I'm going to make a wreath out of this using a pair of antique spurs that belonged to Charlie Brennan, who was an authentic cowboy born in Wyoming, and then also his silver belt buckle. We're going to incorporate all of those into this beautiful Christmas wreath as a gift to my good friend Joanne. So let's put it together. Now I did go out to my shed and get a couple of large zip ties to help build this creative project. The whole thing is an antique except for the bandana and the Christmas decor that I purchased at Dollar Tree. Unlike before, this is a little bit more complicated because I had to weave the rope around, and it was 52 feet of rope, so it took some creativity. So we're going to go ahead and lay it on the table. I'm going to go ahead and buckle the spurs together. Now I want the design of the spurs to be able to show. If you look closely, there's a carved design into the metal. So I want those to show, and I want part of this to be up front. So we'll take a zip tie and take these jingle bells and feed the zip tie through here. And cut it. I'm going to try to clip this with scissors, and then we're going to place these under that zip tie. And then add the bandana. Now with a bandana, you don't need a Christmas bow because the bandana is the bow. It adds that little extra hint of color. And now to incorporate the belt buckle. This wreath might look a little bit too busy, but I don't care. It's vintage, it's authentic, and it's worth it. We're going to loop this through and make sure it goes under that other oh man. Got to thread it through there. There we go. I wanted it to thread underneath of the other zip tie. So we're going to make sure the belt buckle's upright. And then we're going to zip tie that belt buckle in place. Trim that, and then fluff the bandana, and let's see what we got here. Well, I hope she likes it. Charlie's rope, Charlie's spurs, and Charlie's silver belt buckle right there as a centerpiece. It looks kind of busy, but it's a nice Christmas decoration. I like it. It's cool. Let's see what it looks like hanging on the door. And there you have Charlie's Christmas wreath. I'm going to go ahead and ship this off to Joanne this week so she can get it in time for Christmas to hang on her doorstep. And I did purchase another door hook for her so she can hang it on the inside of her door and just enjoy the artifacts that she inherited from Charlie. Hey, that's it I have on this presentation. Please stay tuned for more. You could do that by subscribing and clicking that bell icon. That'll alert you to new videos as I upload them. Also, please click that share button. Sharing my videos on your social media platforms really helps out the channel a lot. Another thing you could do is give us a thumbs up, like the show, and also leave a comment. And check out my videos I have down below. We'll see you guys in the next show. Remember, please be safe and always be kind. Bye-bye.